Body copy. This should really be at the top of the list since it's the most important element with modern on-page SEO. Your SEO efforts will go nowhere fast if the destination you're trying to attract people to is void of any real value in the way of unique and valuable content based on the user's original search query. As for optimizing this copy, be selective with the use of primary and secondary keyword phrases and use them throughout, but do so naturally. It's proven that modern algorithms can sniff out whether your page is simply placing keywords without relevance and if the content is lacking quality. So be disciplined. Here's some guidelines, some good general rules of practice. Make copy as relevant, useful, and comprehensive as possible, which doesn't mean writing a novel for every page. Utilize one primary keyword and no more than 2 to 3 secondary keywords. And then break up copy with additional secondary body headlines like the H2, H3, etc. like that. We covered H1 in the last chapter, but these guys will help break up your copy, and it also helps your optimization and indexing over the long term. So from here, we'll go to internal link anchor text. An internal link is one that points to another page on the same website. If you remember our potato soup optimized page from the metadata tutorial, you'll see that we continue to add body copy following good practices. We've got one primary keyword, an H2 tag, etc. Now, to create an internal link to the tomato soup optimized page, we simply highlight tomato soup, go to the WYSIWYG editor, hit the little chain link, and look for your site URL to link to. After that, all you have to do is hit update and hit update again. And as soon as that is done, right there, you're good to go. You now have an internal link with proper anchor text. Right there, see, our tomato soup. Now, if you want to do it in HTML, that's a totally different thing. Go to the Page's HTML document, type in the href code that I'm going to highlight right here. Put your URL in between the quotations, right there. And I like to title my internal links using my primary keyword. And then just make sure you enter the keyword again before you close off the tag. Hit update, and then you're good to go. You've got a tomato soup page with an internal link with proper anchor text and title. So what is an internal link? Internal links are links that go from one page on a domain to a different page on the same domain. They are commonly used in main navigation. These type of links are useful for 3 reasons. 1, they allow users to navigate a website. 2, they help establish information hierarchy for the given website. 3, they help spread link juice or ranking power around websites. Internal links are most useful for establishing site architecture and spreading link juice. For this reason, this section is about building an SEO-friendly site architecture with internal links. On an individual page, search engines need to see content in order to list pages in their massive keyword-based indices. They also need to have access to a crawlable link structure, a structure that lets spiders browse the pathways of a website in order to find all the pages on a website. Hundreds of thousands of sites make the critical mistake of hiding or burying their main link navigation in ways that search engines can't access. This really hinders their ability to get pages listed in the search engines. Link tags can contain images, text, or other objects, all of which provide a clickable area on the page that users can engage to move to another page. This is the original concept of the internet, hyperlinks. The link referral location tells the browser and the search engines where the link points. Next, the visible portion of the link for visitors, called anchor text in the SEO world, describes the page link the link is pointing at. In the earlier example, the pages that we're pointing to is about tomato soup. So the link uses the anchor text tomato soup from the International Soup Company. The /a tag closes the link, so elements later on in the page will not have the link attribute applied to them. This is the most basic format of a link, and it's eminently understandable to the search engines. The search engine spiders know that they should add this link to the engine's link graph of the entire internet and follow it to index the contents of the reference page. The search engines all have a rough crawl limit of 150 links per page before they stop spidering additional pages linked to from the original page. This is somewhat flexible, and particularly important pages may have upwards of 200 or even 250 links followed, but in general practice, it's wise to limit the number of links on any given page to 150, or risk losing the ability to have additional pages crawled. So we have covered every major aspect of on-site optimization at this point. From here, we go to Chapter 3, Off-site Optimization. Join our next module to learn about link profiles, what they mean for you, and how to properly execute link building tactics so your site increases its SEO power.